To stay alive, a cell must exchange materials with its environment. Some materials move in and out of the cell by a process called passive transport. Other materials must be carried across in a process called active transport. The membrane of a cell is semi-permeable. This means that some small molecules, such as oxygen and water, can diffuse across freely. Carbon dioxide and amino acids can also diffuse into or out of the cell. The net movement of molecules depends upon their concentration inside versus outside the cell. Molecules move naturally from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration. When molecules move in this way, no energy is required, and they are said to move by passive transport. Molecules with strong electrical charges, such as ions, cannot simply diffuse across the cell membrane. No matter how small the ions are, their charge prevents them from moving through the layer of lipid tails in the middle of the membrane. Many molecules, including proteins, are simply too large to diffuse across the cell membrane. Carbohydrates, such as sugars and starches, are also too large to diffuse across. Large molecules are transported across the membrane by carrier proteins in the membrane. Glucose, a sugar, is one molecule transported in this way. Glucose attaches to the carrier protein. The protein changes shape and releases the glucose molecule inside the cell. In this way, glucose is moved down its concentration gradient from the area of higher concentration to the area of lower concentration. Like diffusion, this process, called facilitated transport, requires no energy. It is, therefore, another example of passive transport.